Yeah, definitely. Again, kind of heading somewhere warm, which is quite nice. But no, really looking forward to working with Andy and his team again. They were pretty special out in Dubai. So to get the opportunity to work with them again in a kind of performance-based tour will be good fun. So yeah, definitely looking forward to jetting out.
You seem to really click with Andy Fly. You mentioned him quite a lot. What is it about his way of working that really clicks with you?
I suppose he's very honest, very upfront, very experienced, knowledgeable, and I think that kind of good, strong values as a person have clicked with me quite nicely. He's given me a few kicks up the bum, which is needed, which is good. But he's very honest, and I've just really enjoyed working with him, Thorpe, and all the guys of the line. So no, it's been really good fun.
And you're leading another strong side, another strong squad out there.
Yeah, definitely. There's some really good players. I don't want to single out anybody, but I mean there's some really good players in the couple of international guys that we have joining us as well. So look, it'll be really good fun. I think it'll be a hard tour. I think any tour to the subcontinent is hard work. And again, I just hope the guys over the 6 weeks can gel and then really pull together as a good, strong squad.
I mean, for you personally, it's a chance to kind of back up what you've done in India. You made a good start with the senior side. It's a chance for you to back up and just keep on reminding them what you can do, really.
Yeah, 100%. At the same time, I don't want to try and push too hard for kind of performances based. I want to make sure I keep doing what I've done in terms of going through my own process and going through my own kind of little routines and kind of painstaking superstitions, I suppose some will call them. But no, it's one of those you just got to try and keep doing what you have done and keep in that same, I suppose, little bubble over a period of time.
Is there any of those superstitions you'd like to share with us? Or?
No, I think I'm just very routine based, very kind of cleanly. I clean my shoes before every game and my pads, and I try and stay as neat as I can. But again, it's one of those, I think my dad's drummed it into me since I was quite small, so make sure I have clean whites and all that kind of stuff. So no, look, it's not too tedious, but I suppose if you put it on somebody else's shoulders, it might be a bit tedious.
And it's more new experiences for you. Obviously, you've mentioned a lot about how much you loved India and the touring side of it. Now it's another chance to go and see somewhere else as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's Sri Lanka, which is I've heard a really, really good place to tour. So looking forward to getting out there, experiencing the food and the culture and the people, which will be really good fun. So again, it's 6 weeks of a good tour that we can have kind of new experiences and grow new memories as a new group of players.
It's a tough one, really, because the next test is probably about 6 months away, so you can't be looking too much towards that. But in the back of your mind, you know you've got to keep churning out the runs while you can as well.
Well, 100%. I mean, that's all you can do. You got to keep churning out the runs, like you say. So it's one of those. I think there's 8 or 9 championship games before then. There's the Lions Tour. There's the North-South series. So there's a lot of cricket to be played before then. So nothing's guaranteed. And like you say, you do just have to keep churning out runs, and the selection or the results thereof will take care of themselves.
And obviously you've got Mark Wood joining you out there. You must be pleased. I mean, you get on well, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think I might have to take my earbuds to keep the noise out at some stages. No, look, I'm just absolutely buzzing for Woody. I mean, it must have been a seriously frustrating sort of year and a half really for Woody. So to have him join us in Sri Lanka at the last couple of weeks will be a great lift for the guys, knowing him. So he'll bring a lot of energy and a lot of kind of vibe to the group. So really looking forward to working with Woody again and then kind of working with him again at the start of the season.
And it's great as a captain to have someone like Woody at your disposal as well, really.
Oh, 100%. Anybody that bowls over 90 mile an hour is good fun. So look, I mean, he's one of those guys that always wants the ball as well. So there's a few of those characters in the change room. So yeah, hopefully he can make a real impact in Sri Lanka and bowl some good rockets.